My name is AleJuan, and today I'm going to be doing a review of my favorite candles from 2020. These are all White Barn candles because White Barn is my favorite. I've never had anything but amazing smelling and long-lasting candles come from them. As you can see, they're very aesthetic as well. You can place them anywhere, a bedside table, a desk, or even on an etagere. And they're going to add to the ambiance and the general good feeling of the room. My favorite It is almost January. We are about to head into a very cold time of year. And if you are sitting around, bundled up in some nice cozy blankets, and you want something that's going to remind you of the snowfall outside, this candle is it. Fresh, sparkling snow smells like a stroll through a pine forest while eating melon. That's a weird combo, I know, but it smells just like that. Guys, this might be my favorite of winter 2020. This might be the candle that I'm burning the most going into next year, that and Sweater Weather, which is burning in the background right here. Say hello, Sweater Weather. Look at these guys. A match made in heaven. They look so good next to each other. Burn them at the same time. I totally would. The smells complement each other amazingly. Go pick up fresh sparkling snow. Let's get into some of these ingredients. Icy melon, winter pine, fresh citrus with essential oils. It wasn't picking up much of the fresh citrus, but definitely melony, if that's a word. Shout out to Melody, who made this video actually happen. And winter pine. Shout out to pine trees for smelling so good. Now we're talking about another White Barn candle. This is going to be the Peach Bellini. And it smells exactly like a Peach Bellini. I think this is one of the most spot-on smells, at least as far as the title describes the smell and the aroma from the candle. This is spot on. Hey guys, now we're talking about the Marshmallow Fireside. And the Marshmallow Fireside comes with a super cool top with this leaf design on it. Very, very nice. I like that. Unfortunately, the candle body is plain. It's bare. It's just the glass with the sticker. Nice little image of a fire on the side. And I get where they're coming from with the word fireside. This literally smells like somebody is roasting an entire bag of Jiffy Puff marshmallow fluff. I bought a second one. This is the second one. I went through an entire candle before doing this review, and I'm telling you, as this being my second one of this exact flavor candle, you are not going to want to miss out on this. If you see this, you should immediately pick it up. Honestly, I think I'd pay full price for this. And that's not me saying I don't want a sponsorship, White Barn. I just think I would pay full price for this. I tend to buy my candles on sale, but man, Sweater Weather smells so good I lit it up as soon as I pulled it out of the box. I'm gonna bust out this winter candy apple really fast and just be honest with you. I don't smell any apple. I smell a sweet berry. I don't smell any winter or icy smell. I just smell berry. I love it. It smells great to me, but I'm just not getting any winter hint or any apple. It's just a very sweet, light berry smell. I'm sure they know what they're doing over there at Bath & Body Works. Notice that this isn't White Barn brand, but We got candied apples, crisp pears, oranges with essential oils, and that might be why I'm not really smelling so much of the winter, because not really seeing anything in here with a particularly icy hint or minty hint or any watery smell. Mostly just the apple and the pear with the oranges, which is mostly citrus. And I do pick up some hints of citrus from this. I should say that. I think that's what's giving me more of the berry and less of the apple. This is nonetheless a great smelling candle. It's going to burn very well. And if you are interested at all in Winter Candy Apple from Bath & Body Works, I can personally recommend that you pick it up. You're going to enjoy the smell.
Bottom of it. And then he's like, I had a cork. And he was like, damn, she didn't even check. She was like, Google with it.
Yeah, some of them do, but back in the day, the whole point was that once you break it, it's done. That means you really want to use this money.
Right.
I actually saw a video of a lady protesting Bath & Body Works candles because apparently her daughter had champagne toast and it exploded in her room and they had to like put out the fire and shit. So what the fuck happened?
She probably poured it out.
Okay, guys, so now we're talking about the pomegranate lemonade. Oh my god. Alright, I'm not editing that out. You're just going to have to deal with the fact that I'm not perfect. This video is going to half suck anyway. Pomegranate lemonade. It smells great, but it mostly smells like lemonade. It smells exactly like lemonade. Like you just made a fresh pitcher of lemonade. Now, it's great lemonade. It's sweet. It's got that at the end of it, but it does smell straight like lemonade. There's very little pomegranate here, but there is some sort of external sweetness besides the lemonade. I'm just not picking up straight pomegranate. One of the first time White Barn's ever not really delivered on the pomegranate smell, and it isn't like they didn't put it in there. Juicy pomegranate right there. But most of that smell that I'm picking up is this lemon and the sugar crystals. Very sweet, very lemony, with a hint, slight little, very barely there hint of, I guess, pomegranate. Pomegranate lemonade. Smells great, though. Don't get it confused. Go pick it up. Don't listen to anybody that's giving you a recommendation on a candle they've never burned. Okay? Raspberry mimosa is amazing if you like berry, if you like lemon, if you like zest of lemon, if you enjoy citrus smells in combination with berry, this is your way to go. Raspberry mimosa is good to go. Very aesthetic. Look at that. Gold top, pink body. It smells great. Let's get into some of these ingredients. Cinnamon sugar bun. Well, that's why there's a literal cinnamon sugar bun inside of this candle. Isn't that amazing? Orange zest, vanilla glaze with essential oils. Guys, I can't speak highly enough of this candle. It's not a White Barn, but it is one of my favorites, and it smells like exactly what it says. So a lot of people have been asking, okay, DJ, how did you get into scented candles? Boom! Allow me to introduce you to Midsummer's Night by Yankee Candle. This one was purchased for me as a gift from my girlfriend Jada again. It is actually the first scented candle I ever owned, and I never threw it away because I don't like throwing things away. I'm kind of a pack rat. And I have burned it, and burned it, and burned it, and burned it, and let me tell you, I am not sick of it yet. I might burn it after I'm done filming this video. It smells that good. Let's get into some of these ingredients. The they didn't list it on here. And now I have to cut this clip. Or maybe not. Guys, this smells amazing. It smells like, again, like a masculine fragrance. This smells like somebody's high-end cologne that you'd pay hundreds of dollars for a bottle of. You can make your whole room smell like that for hours by burning this candle for 30 minutes. Don't sleep, guys. Go out and get Midsummer's Night by Yankee Candle. Champagne apple honey is this flavor, and guys, I love this. This smells like a fine cup of tea. Every morning, I enjoy either a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. Most mornings it's coffee, but on the mornings that it's tea, I like to mix in a little bit of honey into my tension tamer from Celestial. And guys, this smells exactly like that. So if you've ever had tension tamer by Celestial, I think my friend Jay put me onto that way back in middle school. And this smells exactly like it. It smells identical to what is written there. I don't really smell any champagne, but I definitely smell the apple, definitely smell the honey, definitely big fall vibes. And look at this amazing glasswork. Look at the detail on the leaves and their color in contrast with this background. Guys, one of the most beautiful things about these candles is that the people who make them put time into the image of the candle, and letting it sit out on your desk, letting it sit out on your bedside table, or even at work in your cubicle burning this. I've never heard anyone complain. Now, of course, you got to be very, very careful if you're burning candles inside, but whether you're inside a house, inside a job, you got to be very, very careful when you're talking about live flames, guys. And so again, I'm going to take this opportunity to stress the importance that you keep these out of the reach of children, and make sure that anytime you are burning a candle, you can keep an eye on where it's at. There's nothing flammable around it, because you do not want that issue. Okay, so moving forward with the champagne apple honey, getting into some of the ingredients, we got pink lady apple, sparkling champagne, jasmine honey with essential oils. Man, that jasmine honey is standing out like crazy in here. This smells exactly like my tea in the morning, which is like, if I'm being honest, 60% honey by the time I'm done with it. Okay, guys, and now we're going to go into this winter candle. And even though it's called winter, and you might think that it's trying to replicate a snow smell or some sort of icy smell with the color and just the overall kind of icy appearance of this thing, you might not be picking it up on the on the camera, but it's got this little frosted speck look around the rim of the glass, and it's very, very nice. But it doesn't really smell like winter to me. In fact, this actually reminds me of the gumdrop candies my mom would stuff in my Christmas stockings every year at Christmas time. And so when I smell it, I smell candy. I smell a very winter-themed candy almost. The gumdrop candies, the little frosted specks. This actually smells very similarly to my multivitamins that I take every day. Still smells really good. I will be honest, Jada doesn't really particularly like this one. It was originally purchased for her. She let me keep it. I'm to pick my favorite. Okay, guys. Now we're going to move into my absolute favorite of my White Barn collection, the mahogany teakwood. I love this candle. It is my favorite White Barn candle. This one was a gift from my girlfriend Jada. This candle smells exactly like my father's cologne. It gives me nostalgia when I smell it. It smells a lot like some of my favorite colognes with the oak, the essential oils that you might find in, say, something like one of these natural shea butter infused with essential oils and cologne. This one's I I forgot what smell this is supposed to replicate, but you're going to find a lot of those same ingredients in this candle, which makes me, if I'd rub it on my skin, I can definitely burn it in a candle. And this mahogany teak wood is amazing. I can't say enough good things about it. I'm honestly speechless when it comes to describing it. Every time I take a whiff of it, it feels like I'm sitting in a big, comfortable leather chair, just enjoying a nice fireplace. Very warm feeling. This candle is it, guys. This is the candle for anybody that enjoys wood smelling candles. If you like wood smelling candles, this is the candle for you. It's right there in the name with the wood, but I'm telling you that this smells unlike any other candle I've ever smelled in my life. This is my favorite candle ever. White Barn mahogany teak wood. Don't forget it. Go pick it up for yourself, for your brother, for your cousin, whatever, boyfriend, husband. Go get it. It's an amazing candle. Yes, the candle jar is dirty, slightly burned, because I actually burn my candles. All right, guys. That's the mahogany teak wood. So mahogany teak wood is definitely my favorite. Closely followed by the frozen lake. That frozen lake is amazing. Those are my two biggest recommends for any man in your life. All right. So this is the frozen lake. And I would definitely say that it has a fruit smell, but it's not an overbearingly sweet fruit smell. It's still very masculine. It's not like a tropical fruit. It's more of a savory fruit smell. It also smells a lot like water. I get where they're coming from with the name Frozen Lake. This does remind me a lot of being in an environment near water. Kind of like at nighttime. This makes me think of like nighttime on a lake and it's cold. And I know that it's called Frozen Lake and it's blue and yeah, whatever. But that's what I'm getting from it. It's definitely fruity, just not overly sweet. And they make it out of lavender leaves, cool eucalyptus, juniper berries with essential oils. So basically the same ingredients when it comes to the essential oils and the lavender. You're going to find that in a lot of candles. I think the juniper berries in this one is really setting it off differently. Very masculine, but it still smells amazing. So if you are the type of person that likes fruit smells but doesn't really like tropical fruit smells or the girlier fruits, like a mango smell or a peach or something like that, then I would definitely recommend Frozen Lake, because this is a great combination of savory fruit smell in conjunction with water. I think you'll really, really like this. Hey guys, thank you for sticking all the way through the video. I greatly appreciate it. If you liked it, please go ahead and subscribe and like the video. It's going to greatly help us out. Now it's time to get into burning this Frozen Lake candle for the very first time. Here we go. I love this. Ooh, it always takes someone to like the first time. Come on. There we go. Wow, that one's jumping.
Are you going to describe the smell?
It hasn't even started to evaporate yet. Relax. This is going to need to be edited out anyway.
Okay.
Man, that is so... Okay, let's try that again. Actually rotate that out. Man, that is so calming. so comfortable. One of my favorite candles. And that's why I made this list. Thank you for sticking all the way through the video. I greatly appreciate it. Please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you back the next time I release some content.
You can pick.
Do you take more? Like, options?
It's a video where you can clip. Stay tuned for my next video.